You mentioned before, such a domino type action that we can take, or practice I should say, that we can take towards this is start meditating. And that might sound counterintuitive, but talk to us about why meditation is so important, just in general and in particular now.
Yeah. So if I was to hold up my phone, which I'm not because the camera's on and it's filming this on Instagram, but my phone has a hardware, like we said, which is my physical body. It has a software, which is in the phone. Software's inside the phone. And as far as that phone and that software goes, it can do amazing things. It can do some calculating with my calculator. It's got a torch in there. It can take some photos, which is pretty cool. But it has this other functionality, which is quite remarkable, because the old Nokias that I used to have didn't have this functionality. Everything about the Nokia was inside the phone. But this phone has this capacity to access a field of information that's completely around the phone. An entire source of information and creative intelligence that phone now becomes a conduit for that vast array of mind-blowing information. Now, it's here somewhere and I can't see it or touch it, but if I want eggplant lasagna recipe, somewhere in this room it exists. And all I have to do is use the phone as the gadget to pull from the field that recipe, right? Now, all wisdom is around us. It's not in it. It's not like, here's your wisdom, you've got it in your DNA. It's not there. We are in the wisdom. We are in the field of all knowledge. And we can pull from that, this pen design was cognized from the field. This mouse design was cognized from the field. We extract forms from the formlessness. But all truth lies in that field as well. And that's the guiding mechanism. When we meditate, what happens is we open our mind out of the code of what we've got inside the mind, and we access the field outside the mind, which is the infinite mind or creative mind or wise mind. So that's why meditation is really important, because we start to see through the veneer of what's coded within us and start to question, why do I support South Sydney Rabbitohs? I mean, I do like them, but why? Is that just a conditioning thing? Or why do I go to mass every Sunday? Like, I'm not saying we should or shouldn't do these things, but we just start to connect in what's truth. And why are we behaving this way? Is that, gosh, that's not even my code. That came from my grandfathers, that I treat women that way, or, So what happens is we start to pull back the veneer of the curtain of the way we've been functioning, like the lens, and we start to clear the lens that we're looking through. And then we start to live a little bit more differently.